It's an unfortunate fact, but as we age, most of us will eventually spend some time in the hospital. Half of the time, we find our way into the hospital because we need urgent treatment in the emergency room. The other times, the visit is scheduled to treat an illness or undergo a surgical procedure. In these cases, preparation is the key. You need to decide what type of patient you will be, and that means you have to start planning before you have to go to the hospital. Let's say your doctor has just informed you that you need a surgical procedure. If you're like most of us, you probably will be feeling a little bit nervous, which is perfectly natural. But instead of falling into a helpless patient mindset, you need to take charge and become an active participant in the what, the why, and the how of your procedure. So here is a 10-point checklist I want you to ask your surgeon before the operation. Why is this procedure necessary? By the way, you may want to consider getting a second opinion from another surgeon. What will happen if I don't have the surgery? What are the risks and benefits of the procedure? What other treatment options might work for me? How will I need to adjust my lifestyle after the operation? What should I do before surgery to prepare myself for the best possible outcome? For example, should I change my diet, my exercise routine, or my medications? How long will I be in the hospital before I'm discharged to go home after the surgery? How do I prepare my home and my support system to aid in my post-surgery recovery? What will recovery be like? How long will it take? And what are the danger signs that I should be especially watchful for? Two very important final items for your to-do list. Complete a pre-discharge checklist before leaving the hospital. It's best if you have a caregiver help you. Ask detailed questions about your diagnosis, your treatment plan, equipment needs, and your follow-up visits. And be sure to write down the answers. And secondly, schedule a follow-up appointment with your primary care doctor or your surgeon within 7 days after the procedure. As my friends at the Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality say, the questions are the answer. What they're telling you is, don't be intimidated by your doctors. In fact, be curious. Ask questions and keep asking questions until they're fully answered in plain English. You have the right to go into a surgical procedure truly comfortable and confident with your decision and prepared to have the best possible outcome. Remember, good doctors want you to be involved, so don't be intimidated. Let me focus on one of the key elements in the checklist I just gave you, and that is, what should I do before surgery? You've heard of rehab to help you recover after surgery, but increasing evidence suggests that steps taken before you get to the operating room can really improve what happens afterward. Exercise, diet changes, and other steps can make sure that you're physically and mentally ready to have your procedure. Doctors call it prehabilitation or prehab, and it's well known that this can reduce your risk of complications during and after surgery. Specifically, I want you to be attentive to exercise, because exercise builds mobility, strength, fitness, and breathing capacity, all of which help your body to better tolerate the anesthesia and the surgery, as well as to help your body bounce back more quickly after the surgery. Nutrition is also important because your body needs the proper nutrients, things like proteins, to help you in the healing process. Earlier, I mentioned that anxiety about the surgical procedure is a normal reaction. That's why I emphasize learning relaxation and stress management techniques to help put you in the best possible healing mood. I have always found it interesting to notice that the people with the best attitudes, those who have learned to manage their stress, who are in touch with their spirituality, and who are optimistic, generally do much better than those who are nervous, angry, depressed, and cranky. Not only do those people not do as well, but it sure makes it tough for the health team to work successfully with them.